We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 50.
Starting his drive with a design run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Stop. Stop you lying. Stop you lying.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Quick pass, right side, complete. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Mustang 19.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Cowboy 80. That is 60 Maverick. 60, 19 Charger, 19.
They send a man in motion.
Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, smash. Rig.
They'll stick with Achane. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Panthers 18, 19, Dragons, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him over the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Say, hey. Let's go.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go. 19 Lions, 19, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
3rd down from the gun. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's to Waddle again. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panthers, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Jake Bailey sets to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Warriors, 70, 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's John Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
19, trap.
3rd down, it's Penix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Cup 19. Go.
Now Milton to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So now they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds his back, Achane. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
19 tight. Here we go.
Milton now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19, Cougar 19. Dragon, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing Penix. And he'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hawk 7, 19 Lions.
No throw, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They do go for it. It's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go. Panthers. Check smash. Check smash. Check. Panther. Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
3rd and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down. incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Breaks the tackle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
18, Pioneer. Johnny Lion. Go.
Milton back to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett.
Milton's pass.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60 bucks. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun on third down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready? Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
9 yards.
The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Uh-oh, Milton lost it. And it goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. The time the sideline saved him and his team.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Jack, go.
Shotgun now on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rig alert. Rig alert. Street. Street. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Past the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
70 Rangers, Dragon 60, Panther 50.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He was tackled at
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 19. We're going to do something. 3.
He's back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juju Brents with the pick. And the Dolphins do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start. This second half, we've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Getting out to his left. Now putting his body into this one. Going long, other side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And going play fake with Penix. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
18, 10, 7 targets, 7, 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down carry for Achan. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Achan, a 1st down carry. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Dolphins.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Achan up the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his back. Achan. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready.
It's Achan on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third
60
down.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
To the air with Penix. And trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
Throw here, third down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go Chap. Go Chap.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, 79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Milton now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Let's go now. Cooking 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Riggs.
Tight end going in motion here.
Let's go.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Cut out left. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19.
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Cowboy 80, Warrior 70, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Penix keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Shut up.
Here's Algier on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Tag! Riggs! 68! Hurt! Hey, smash!
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6.
Viking 18! 70 Rangers! Go Street! Mustang 19! Go!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Flush down out to his left. He can't fight off all they need. That's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go! Set! Hook, 19! Go!
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Dolphins approaching win number 7 on the year. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Red! 60, back to 60, back to 60.
A-Chain again. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. A-Chain again on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Chop alert.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? Set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 11. 10 through 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Waddle makes the catch. Through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Jeff Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check. Check smash. Check. 18 Cardinal. 8. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Penix off the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Penix is going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Falcons 15. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
19.
Man in motion here.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set up. Viking 8. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Look.
Penix looking to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go. Go.
Robinson on the inside give. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that can